What's up 2K? It's your boy Jay Crossover and welcome to the channel. This is my first video, so y'all like it, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Today we're going to be going over how to make a Dwight Howard type interior force. This man's going to be able to rebound, he's going to be able to play defense, he's going to be able to run the fast break, he's going to be able to dunk. The only thing he's not going to be able to do that well is shoot the ball. So y'all are the type of players who like playing big man, stretching the floor. You know, this build probably not for you, but for y'all who like getting dirty and gritty in the paint, this build is for you. I promise to God, this is gonna be the absolute best center in the upcoming 2K20 video game.
When I pull up on the block, I need you the most. I swear, I need you the most.
Now, as y'all can see from my build, I'm making him a center. Some of y'all might want to slide down to the power forward, and I'm going to tell you why that's not a good idea. When you guys are playing online on Pro-Am, you might be matched up with another center on your team, and you will be pushed down to power forward when you do that. And then you will be playing on the perimeter the whole time. This will completely negate the center build on defense if you make him a power forward. That's why I recommend you make him a center. Now, for the handedness, really just personal preference. I've been making my guy a right-handed player ever since 2K11, back when we was playing on the PlayStation 2. So I'm gonna keep him right-handed. Now for jersey number, no, I'm gonna make him 23 because I'm Michael Jordan. You know, I grew up in Chicago, so that's why I'm going 23. Now on to the main stuff. Now the skill breakdown pie charts are gonna be the most vital aspect of this build. This will determine how your player will play on offense and how he will play on defense. Now, some of y'all might be tempted to go with the finishing and defensive rebounding split. I'm gonna tell y'all why this is not a good idea. If you guys look at his offense, finishing abilities, he got 88 close shot, 75 drive and dunk, 95 standing dunk. But you look at his defense and rebounding category, they're all in the 80s. This will not cut it on Pro-Am and against comp. I recommend having at least 90s in the defensive rebounding category. Now, when y'all look at the last pie chart, the primary defense, primary rebounding pie chart, y'all see what the difference is. Looking at the defense and rebounding pie chart, he has 95 interior defense, 95 block, 95 rebound. But then you go up, look at the finishing ability. He still got 95 standing dunk, exact same as the defense offense split. He also got 72 driving dunk, which is just 3 less than the driving dunk of the defense finishing split. I definitely believe that it is just worth it to make your man a defensive and rebounding primary and not splitting with offense, because he is still gonna be great on offense. Now for the physical pie charts, y'all gonna wanna go with the last one. For a center, I do not recommend going with anything under 90 strength. The last pie chart will leave you with a 63 speed, which is still pretty fast, but he has 95 strength. And you'll see later on, that speed will only just increase. So for the attribute upgrades, y'all gonna be wanna maximize the amount of badge upgrades you can get, but also make sure you maximize his actual attributes. For finishing ability, y'all just gonna wanna put everything up to maximum. Some of y'all might be tempted now to put post hook up all the way. Look at the badge upgrades. You have 16 finishing badges. As you bring them down, you'll see that he goes from 16 to 15. But there is a sweet spot at exactly 58 post hook where he will have 16 finishing. So y'all just gonna wanna leave that at 58. You won't be shooting anyway, so just put your free throw up all the way to 71 so you won't be getting hack-a-shack. For playmaking, put pass accuracy up all the way. You're gonna be getting a bunch of defensive rebounds. You're gonna want to be able to throw quick outlets to get some assists here and there. I like having my ball handling up all the way up because I will be, going coast to coast sometimes. So that's why I like having up. If you're more back to the basket player, you put your post moves all the way up. But I recommend doing that for the ball handling. For defense and rebounding, put your block, offense rebounding, and defense rebounding all the way up. Now here's the tricky part. I wouldn't recommend putting your perimeter defense up all the way. This is because as a center, you will be mostly playing on the inside. So I recommend putting your interior defense up all the way, and don't put your perimeter defense up all the way. Put his lateral quickness up a little bit and max out his steals. For the body shape, this part literally doesn't matter at all. I like making my guys skinny. I'm gonna make him slight. You want to make him look like Dwight Howard, you might want to make him build. Just personal preference again. Now this part does matter a lot. When you go up to 7'3", his speed falls off a cliff, his acceleration falls off a cliff, his vertical falls off a cliff, as well as all his attributes do go down. I would recommend making him 6'11". As you can see, his speed at 6'11" goes from a 63 to a 69. All his attributes go up. Only thing that goes down is interior defense by 2. And I'll be showing you how you negate that in the next section. So make his height exactly 6'11" on the dot. Now for the weight, some of you are gonna be tempted to put it up all the way. I don't recommend that. Why? His driving dunk goes down to a 75 from a 77. His acceleration and vertical go down. But oh look, you're saying, look at his interior defense, it goes up to a 95. Well, there's a sweet spot, exactly 252 pounds, where your man will get 95 interior defense without sacrificing other attribute points. See, at exactly 252 pounds, he is 95 interior defense, not sacrificing everything. Goes exactly 252 pounds in weight. Now I recommend putting his wingspan up all the way. Yes, his 3-point goes down a little bit, but you're not shooting threes at 34, so you're not shooting threes at 33 either. He still goes up by 2, so I just recommend going with max wingspan. As you can see in the top right corner, strength does go down a little bit. Doesn't really make sense to me 2K, but that's just how it is. Now for your takeover, you choose rim protector or glass cleaner. I recommend going glass cleaner. You can see where the shots are going off and stuff like that. But if you like having more blocks, better block animations, go with the rim protector takeover. Now this is a paint beast. What it should say is Dwight Howard, because this build will play exactly like Dwight Howard. He is much faster than Bill Russell, Andre Drummond, or DeAndre Jordan. Now, I'm going to set the overall to 99 because this year is going to be a lot easier to grind to 99. There's no road to 99 anymore this year, really. It's just much easier, so to set him at 99, see what he actually plays like. Now for finishing abilities, I recommend putting consistent finisher all the way up. This just so that you can make more layups when they're poorly released. Contact finisher is the same thing as posterizer from last year. This will help your abilities to make contact dunks and contact layups, so go with that. Next, I recommend putting on putback boss. You guys will be getting a lot of offensive rebounds with this build. Might as well maximize the number of points that you'll put on relentless finisher on gold, so you will not be taking too much stamina hits when you're backing down players. Now, since this is a 6'11" center, put on John Slayer so you'll be able to make layups and dunks over taller defenders, taller centers. 7'3", easy money. Make the layup with a John Slayer. Now the last badge, you can put whatever. I just put on Lob City Finisher because I do like catching lobs every now and then. It's only on bronze, so I won't be catching too many lobs, but just put up whatever you want. Shooting, I just chose Ice in the Veins. This just increases your ability to make free throws in the second half of close games. You won't be shooting anyways, so I think any other badge would be a waste. So just put an Ice in the Veins, make some free throws. Playmaking, you want to put on Bronze Break Starter just so you can throw quick outlets and get, quick assists here and there. For box out, put it on Hall of Fame since you will be being a smaller center this year. So when you put it on Hall of Fame box out, you'll be boxing out bigger defenders. Put on Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser. Hall of Fame Rebound Chaser coupled with your quickness, you'll be getting a lot more rebounds. Put on Hall of Fame Worm. You'll be able to get around bigger centers and other players box out to get the rebound. This year, Rim Protector only affects your ability to get blocks, not contests, so you also want to put on Hall of Fame Intimidator. What Hall of Fame Intimidator does is affects the shots that players take. So on the perimeter, someone take a jump shot, the badge that will be activated is the Intimidator, not the Rim Protector. Rim Protector just affects your shot blocking ability. I recommend having both badges on Hall of Fame. The next badge to upgrade would be Hall of Fame Move and Truck. The reason you want to do this is so you can shove other centers out of the paint. They'll be taking hits to their stamina. Put on Hall of Fame Post Lockdown so that you can negate post scores in this game. Last year, post scores were a big problem. I'm happy that 2K introduced the post move lockdown this year. Now for the last two, if you're unselfish, go with silver defensive leader. What defensive leader does is increase your teammates' defensive attributes. I'm not a selfless player, I'm a selfish player. So I'm gonna go with silver tireless defender so I don't get tired on defense. Now, let's go test out the build, see how it do. So guys, we're just starting the game off right here. One thing I have noticed so far in this game, this is by far the quickest, fastest center I've ever made in any 2K. And he's also relatively strong. Like right there, I just got by Willie Cauley-Stein, backing him down. But he is incredibly quick. He is running the fast break. He is running past guys left and right. Because of the gold consistent finisher we got on right now, that was a slightly early release, but it improves the release and is able to, you get greens more often. That's what I noticed. You get greens more often, able to make more contested shots in the paint. Just mistime layups happen to go in more often. Right here with the moving truck, I'm keeping Willie Cauley-Stein out of the paint. We got that Hall of Fame box out going on. We got that Hall of Fame rebound chaser, so I'm able to go outside of my area in the paint and grab rebounds. Once again, we got the gold consistent finisher. That was a bad release, I'm telling you guys. I mistimed it, but it still went in. Right here, he's still 95 strength, so he's able to back down players. Also, you have to keep in mind, you probably want that gold John Slayer activated as well, because that badge helps a lot in getting over taller defenders. Right here, his quickness and display, he's just going coast to coast. Goes right through everybody for the reverse dunk. I'm telling you guys, in previous 2K, centers were never this quick. You could not go coast to coast like that, just grabbing boards and running down the court real quick. I'm pretty much soloing this game right now. Just getting by all the players, wide open dunk again, just because of the quickness of the player. Yeah, I'm telling you guys will definitely enjoy playing with this build. I've never done a 360 with my centers in previous 2Ks, especially not on Pro-Am. I couldn't even activate the 360 animation, but because of this center's quickness combined with his driving dunk, he was able to pull off the 360. We got that Hall of Fame rim protector and that Hall of Fame intimidator going on. Keep in mind that the Hall of Fame rim protector only increases your abilities of blocking shots. In order to increase your ability to affect shots and make opponents miss more often, y'all want to have that Hall of Fame intimidator activated. Right here again, we got that box out. I've noticed that in this 2K with the Hall of Fame worm, even when I have gotten boxed out here and there, I was able to get around my opponent pretty easily and just grab boards over their heads. Not saying that's going to happen in Pro-Am, but that is one benefit of having a quick center coupled with the Hall of Fame, worm going on here. One thing you guys want to keep in mind though, because you are 6'11", you won't be able to play like you usually do. Y'all gonna have to start boxing out earlier on. You're gonna have to play more hands up defense. There's no more of that 7-3, just stand in the paint, grab boards that come your way. With this shorter center right there, I just ran a pick and roll and Marc Gasol. Previous centers, you could not run, pick and rolls, just they're too quick, ball handling too low. But this year, much quicker center. He's able to go coast to coast like that. Right here is still relatively strong, so he's going to be more easily able to back down Willie Cauley-Stein. I'd say this is the epitome of a Dwight Howard build. I've never made another build in 2K quite like this one. He's about as quick as Dwight Howard, about as strong as Dwight Howard, rebounds just as well. His vertical is quite nice. So you can see the vertical and agility and acceleration come into play a lot. Like right here, just took it coast to coast again. And then we got the turnover, but it's okay, we got the steal right back. That's because of the extended wingspan we have going on and the slightly shorter player we have. He's more easily able to pickpocket and get into the passing lanes. We got that consistent finisher going on again. Made it right over the player. You know, getting towards the end of the game, I saw online a lot of people were complaining about, you know, how overpowered the Warriors are this year, how bad your Raptor teammates are, so hard to beat the demo. It's not that hard. You just have to play smart. Can't just hero ball everything. Play good defense, make good passes, and you will win the game. Guys, like, come on, it's on pro. Like, it should be fine. Just, you know, play smart. And I believe that we will end this game with 44 points, 20 rebounds, and 5 assists. That's not too bad for showing. We'll just go check out our box score real quick. We finished with 44 points, 20 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. We did get 3 turnovers, but we also went 19 for 26, all in 19 minutes. I recommend you guys make this player if you're gonna be running with a center. So, thanks for watching the video. We're gonna be having more content coming out soon. I'm thinking about doing some animation type storytime videos, so make sure to subscribe and turn on notification. See y'all later.
Welcome to the hotel. Oh yeah, ain't nobody leave like ever. I'm just staying out in LA.